This video is sponsored in part by Megan Mackey's Lucky Devil series. In a world where cyber technology and the supernatural live side by side, only one thing is certain. If you need help, and you can afford the price, you can always go to the Lucky Devil. Go to Amazon.com for your copy today. Hey kids, this is Jack. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Planet Zoo. This is, of course, the Djukarrnu Batjuwar Zoo, and I am mispronouncing that, and I admit it. This is my Australian themed desert zoo. This is how it looks so far. I'm thinking it looks pretty damn good so far. Anyway, if this is your first time on my channel, welcome aboard. If you've been here before, welcome back. Either way, I want to thank you for spending some time watching my videos. Now, for those of you who've been watching the entire series of videos, you're probably wondering, Jack, that looks like a habitat for the African buffalo. Well, yeah, this is a habitat for the African buffalo. And you're probably also wondering, Jack, where did you get a habitat for the African buffalo? I don't recall you having an episode where you built this. Well, that's where the story comes in. You see, I recorded an entire hour of Planet Zoo in which I built this habitat for the African buffalo, you know, with its little water hole and its barn. And doesn't that barn just look good? I like how it looks. It came out looking pretty good. Happy cows. Happy African buffalo cows. And the guests are doing well, and we got plants and paths and everything. You know, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, that video corrupted, and I was able to get zero useful footage out of it. Oh well. This kind of thing does happen. You know, this is not the first time it's happened to me, in fact. But, you know, what can you do? Not much. So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to move on to the next habitat, which is going to be dingoes. We're going to add a dingo habitat. And we're going to do it over here. We're going to do it right over here. So, let's get started, shall we? Let's see, habitat, Nyala habitat is a disease risk. Really? How often do they, oh, it's every year? No, hold on. Let's make it every month. Every month. And let's, yeah, let's get a keeper out here. I know that there's enough keepers. I really know that there's enough keepers. I assigned enough keepers. So anyway, yeah, we're going to build a dingo hab. We're going to do it in this space right over here. So let's lay down some barriers. All right. I'm going to put it right in the center of this rock formation. And then we're going to bring them through this this wall. I laid down the wall just to get a good look at it to see if I liked it for the upcoming habitat. And when I did, I was like, you know, I'd be an idiot to just erase it. You know, yeah, I'm gonna erase it just so you guys can see me put it back in place. You know, I do some prep work on each habitat. I in some cases I've actually terraformed the area. You know, I've added hills or done some things like that, you know, before I get started, just to see, you know, basically it's to test ideas. I do play the game outside of these recorded videos, and you know, it's not anything Not anything really huge, it's just, you know, mostly it's like I add grass, I add trees. I'll move things around sometimes if I think I can make it work better. And it's fine. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, the game locked up on me for just a moment. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. Now, dingoes are, of course, the Australian wild dogs. And I don't think I've ever included them in a zoo before. You know, I play this game a lot, but I think this is going to be the first time I'm ever including a dingo habitat in any zoo I've ever built. Which is kind of fun. It's kind of interesting. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to give you guys a time lapse because I'm laying down some fence and you know how boring that is. So we'll be right back with the with the fence laid out and the barriers adjusted to match the fence after a little time lapse. So I'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye. Okay, that took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but you know what? That's all right. Let's take care of this real quick. Water treatment 4 has failed. Yeah, and I know why. It's because I forgot to put it in the facilities maintenance zone. So let's go ahead and do that now, and then we'll get back to our dingo. Hello. Work zone, facilities maintenance. Yes, thank you. Zoom away from where I wanted it in the first place. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, and I forgot to actually, call the mechanic to fix it. So let's get some dingoes into the habitat. Dum-dum-dum-dum, dingoes. Okay, confirm for dingoes, yes. How many in the group? How many do I need? I need, okay, an equal ratio of males to females. Up to 12 in a group. Alright. Well, in that case, why don't I just, I'll take them. Two males. And two females. All right. Let's take a look. But first, it's very flat. It really is. It's very flat. So what I think the first thing I'm gonna do, I think, yeah. Here come the doggies. What do I got here? What I want is a cave. I know I've got a couple that I pre-built. It's a little big. Is that what I was thinking? That right there? Yeah. Like I said, it is a little large, but it'll also work. I'll show you why, what my plans are. Okay. We've got this huge cave in the middle of the thingy, in the middle of the habitat. What I want, other than for this to start moving smoothly instead of like it's lagging, is this kind of thing. The game's slowing down. Wonder if we reach saturation on the desert zoo, guys. There's only so much you can do before the game goes, yeah, we're gonna, I mean, I've got a very powerful PC, but you add enough stuff to your zoo and sooner or later, sooner or later it comes in to tell you, hey, that's enough. So we'll see. Okay. And let's get this smoothed out. What I'm trying to do is basically make it so the dogs can get on top of their shelter. Like so. Let's pause this for a second. It's much easier to tap on the dog when it's paused, you know? Yeah, there we go. It's a little tight, but that's all right. Get some bedding in the cave. All right. Now, the dingoes don't actually need the coolers, but I'm going to put them in anyway because just in case. I mean, they're a desert species. They live in temperatures that are, 111 degrees in the shade. But why should they have to if they don't have to? And I don't have to let them. Which I know sounds weird, but there it is. All right. Let's look at toys. Dingoes, 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 dingoes. Dingoes, okay. And we'll turn off the blueprints, for right now at least. Okay. First up, everybody loves a bubble machine. Let's give them a bubble machine. Right there. We're going to give them a bubble machine right there. And we'll put a bamboo feeder down on this end. We will put a piñata attack thingy up here to encourage them to get on top of the cave, because that's just going to look cool. We'll give them a ball, because every puppy needs a ball. And a water pool. Let me see what I got as far as already decorated stuff. Do I have any? Yes, I do. How about that? Let's I'm going to put this right here up in front where the guests can see it. Like right there. Gray-scented sack. I have a grassland themed one, I've got a tropical themed one, I've got a tiger themed one. I do not have a desert themed one, so I won't be using one of those. I'll just be using the old-fashioned way. We're going to put it right here. Rotation feeder. I do believe I've got desert themed rotation feeders. Grassland, taiga, tropical, taiga, desert. Right here. Now I do realize that this puts all of their food enhancements over here, so I might as well like bring this back over this way. Alright. What else do we need? What else? That may well be about it as far as toys are concerned. Wait, we never did add that tug rope. Alright. Well, let's check on them. Space is just a little tight. That's alright. That's okay. Their terrain is fine. Plants. Okay, they don't like the salt cedar. They don't like the aloe vera. They don't like the bird's nest fern. They don't like the frankincense. Or the horn, or the cordyline. They don't in fact like most of the plants, let's just be honest. Okay. But they're still okay with it. That's interesting. Coverage could be higher. Okay, well, nature. Biome is desert. Continent is Oceania. That'll get me the Australian plants. Turn off the blueprints and let's see what we can do. Corkwood tree. What else we got? What else we got? Let's see. We have these things, these spiny-headed thingamadiddles. Corkwoods, crimson turkey bush, coconut palm. All right. Let's look at rocks. Okay, enrichment is good. Everything else looks pretty good. So, this is pretty much a go on the habitat. Let's see if we can add some things. We're going to need some signs. Many guests think tickets are underpriced. Okay, dingo. Come on, come on. Right here. There is some overlap over there, so I'm going to have to do some adjusting. All right. Now let's get in some canopies. And we will copy the educational stand. Okay, this is going to be for the dingo, and the music is going to be, let's see, Australia, 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 Arctic, South America, Australia. There we go. Can throw food. No educator assigned. Yeah, I haven't done work zones yet. Let's get a scheduling board. We'll bring it over here. Dingo. All right. One last thing, and then we will call it a finished habitat. This is going to be possibly the only staff room, keeper room. Okay. This is going to be possibly the only habitat in this zone, unless I decide to make some weird thing come over this way, but you never know. But this is going to be Animal Zone 6. Okay. And we're going to need a couple keepers. And we're going to need a security guard. And we're going to need a vet. We'll put them all in Animal Zone 6. Habitat maintenance. There we go. Now it's all in habitat, you know, the mechanics can come fix the walls. Not that it's going to need it, but the game is happier when you do that. So, guys and gals, this is pretty much a finished habitat. You know, there's one or two things that we could twerk with it. And there's one thing I'm going to do, and the dogs aren't going to like this, but you know what? I don't care. This is one thing, and they can get over it. There we go. All right. Our dingo habitat is finished. You know what? It's not finished. I actually forgot something. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot something. And this right there keyed me to that fact. I guess I could put it right here. There we go. Let's flatten out that terrain again. Alright. Now they've got food, they've got water. Happy little puppies. There we go. They can get up on top. They got places to run, they've got places to hide, they've got toys. All is right in their puppy little world. Okay folks, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed what I did here, please hit that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, because you know, subscriptions are good. Let me know what you think in the comments below. You know, this took a little longer than it normally does, but that's okay. I don't mind taking the extra time. In the meantime, guys, be safe out there. We're having a resurgence of the Rona, and that's never a good thing. So, you know, please be careful. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.